Hello everybody, my name is Grizzly Adam, and welcome to Space Engineers. And I crashed my ship. No, actually, this is a starting ship. I just created a brand new world. I just want to show you guys kind of what a brand new world looks like. There's a couple different scenarios. To me, this one makes the most sense out of all the scenarios. There's one where you have a little platform, kind of like what you guys saw last time. Basically, there's a little platform with you already got some ships and stuff, and you just kind of explore from there. This one, however, makes the most sense to me. This one is basically a crashed ship. You're flying around. This is kind of where I make my own story up right at this point. But basically, I'm flying around, cruising through space, and suddenly I find myself in the middle of these asteroids and BAM! Right into this one, right here. Just totally just destroyed my front end. So, this is basically the... I don't actually have gravity turned on. This is the starting point for this scenario. We are in danger of having meteors come and hit us. And so what I like to do, I'm just going to run through some of this real fast just to kind of show you guys. You come up here, get into the control seat. Oh no, our power usage is overloaded and we don't have enough power. But wait, we open this up, go to our control panel. We can turn on our reactor, which actually is off. So turn this on, kicks on, outputting, and now we have power. So now we will back ourselves out, because basically anything that's exposed by the sun is in danger of getting blasted by meteors in a shower. So what I like to do when I first start off on this map is come down here, basically come back up, we lower ourselves down, and narrowly miss the edge of that. It's okay. And we will start to... Oops, let me get the mouse in place. Okay. Bring ourselves down a little bit more. There we go. Okay. Put ourselves down here into the shadow. But at this point, now I'm going to swing myself around because we do have solar panels. So I like to have the solar panels nice and exposed. It's not a whole lot allowing us to swing around in this ship because it only has 2 gyroscopes. Oh, there goes saved. Temp world. Kind of a hint, this is only temporary. And swing, swing, swing. Like I said, we only have 2 gyroscopes, so it takes a really long time to swing ourselves around. This is all via mouse movement. Come on. There's a really good spot right up here. Oh, there we go. And very slowly push ourselves over. You can see the speed is slowly going up. Okay, and right about there. With a little bit of a tilt. There we go. So now our solar panels are exposed. They don't gather a whole lot of energy, but enough to get little basic things running, help our reactors not run out so quickly, because we've got 16 hours of fuel time, and I believe those are 16 real life hours. However, if we end up using a lot of our refineries and assemblers and stuff like that, actually, hold on. There's one thing I forgot to do as I, boink, there we go. Get back into here, open up here, go into here, and gravity generator. Turn this on. Oh, it must have been on. Okay, yeah, I guess it was on when we turned the reactor on. So now, boink, jetpack off, can run around. Back there is a reactor. Got a couple more reactors on each of these wings. One there, and one over there. And then up here we have our refinery. This takes our raw ores and refines them into usable ingots. And then from the refinery, we've got our assemblers, which take the raw ingots and make items from them. Let's see, production, we can make a bunch of items, motors, tubes, grids, gravity generators, components, power cells, missiles, stuff like that. And then back up. Come on up here. Oh, too far. Over here, and now we've got our large cargo container, which basically is going to hold all of our stuff that we make. So this is our starting ship in this scenario. Oh, our nose is sticking out. What? It's okay. Like I said, this is only temporary. But yeah, normally I try to make sure my nose wasn't sticking out. Probably because I only saw the back side of this. But yeah, so this is our temporary ship. You saw the scenario. We crashed our face into the side of this asteroid. You can see the big chunk that got taken out. A couple other asteroids around. You can see some deposits of, minerals just already on the surface. And through the magic of internet YouTubing, I will go over to my world, my actual one. This is, like I said, as you guys saw, this is one's just temporary. I will head over to my world and I'll show you the progress that I've made so far. Okay, so we are back over in my world now. Over here, I've still got my big red ship, still got pretty much most everything intact, but going to here, got a day of fuel. You can see I've got a little drilly and weldy. I'll show you guys those here in a second. But yeah, I've ended up tearing a couple chunks out of here. Added another refinery so that I can process my ores faster. This little cargo container is just so I can stand here and access it instead of having to be always on my jetpack, which can get a little disorienting at times. But up here, I've also kind of fixed up a little bit just so it's not all jaggedy. Got our assemblers, got our cargo container, and let's see. So now the main thing that basically I've been working on is right out of the gate, put this guy down here, and I made myself a drilly ship. Basically, it's what it is we got a bunch of these drills. If you remember from last episode, just kind of a little introductory, we were able to take our little drill ship that we had then and dig stuff out. And I will show you guys how this works. It's super fun. I think so. I think it's really awesome. So right now, you can see we're actually hooked up to our main ship. Later, I'm going to make a station. That way it's not floating around, because this thing does drift just the tiniest bit. Let's make sure I'm empty. So we got cargo. Temp cargo, let's see, well, drilly, okay, drilly's empty. Okay, and disconnect. There we go, separated. We got 4 days, 20 days, 88 days. So much fuel time. Even when I'm moving, I've got 4 days. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on over here. Just pick a random asteroid. I'm going to pick this one. Things are a lot farther away than they appear. You can see I'm already... Okay, I'm not too far away. But yeah, things may look like, oh, that's just a small little guy, just right over there on the edge of the neighborhood. No, this guy's massive, and he's, a whole city away, or a whole state away. Okay, so now we're over here. Coming into focus. Slowing down. We are almost, basically, almost 1,700 meters away. And let's take this little guy, because I can already see some. Plus, it's a lot smaller, so we'll go through it faster. So basically, what you can do with this, we're going to come over here. This is the first little ship I made, like I said. And so what I was able to do is able to go, okay, there's some iron right there. You can basically see this big giant strip of iron right here. But I like to just come straight up to here. Get right up next to it. Okay. Turn my drills on. Click that. And basically, right there at the bottom of my toolbar, I hit number 3, which turned my thrusters on at a constant speed. Now I start to drill through, and I'm just holding the Alt button so I don't actually move the rig, and I only move the camera. And I've made it on my ship in such a way that I can fit through this stuff. Basically, the drills drill its way through, and I can fit. And I don't scrape myself on the edges. And we can see we make a nice, clean little tunnel. Open up my inventory. Getting some iron, we got some nickel, we got some stone. Every once in a while, the camera jiggles a little bit and it scares me, but I think it's just because like a rock like that gets in the way, and so it tweaks the camera. And there we go. So now we just dug through this one. And as you saw, that's world 2. I had another world that I just kind of was dinking around with. But yeah, so we make a nice clean little tunnel. Let's see, I'm gonna take on this big one, because we have tons and tons of cargo space. Let's see if I can find a nice good deposit and of something. Oh, I wish I remember which asteroid had the uranium on it. Uranium is basically the fuel for everything. And unfortunately, it's really, really hard to find. And I found some, and I don't remember where it went. Oh, hey, there's some cobalt. Let's get that. Cobalt's pretty good. And we're going to hit other things along the way. So let's do this. We're going to kind of go at a slight angle, just so we don't go through the main bulk of it. We'll just go through kind of the edge bulk. Come on up. Our drills are still on. It's fine. Not really too worried about that. Okay. Gotta very carefully, because we're coming at an angle, so I like to manually do this with very quick little taps, just to make sure that we don't like skew the ship in any way, break off any of the drills. And once they're all touching, kind of like that, then I just hit the override. Oh, didn't give it enough boost beforehand. There we go. Gotta give it a little boost, and then you hit the override, because it'll help keep you constant, but you have to really crank up the initial force on it to actually get moving, and then you start taking off like a rocket. But we're coming through here. Open up our inventory. See, we're getting some stone. Starting to pick up a bunch of cobalt now. So this is just basically filling up our cargo. You can see it all plugging through the drills and just spitting out in the cargo. And then, once we are done with this, which will take a hot minute. Once we're done with this, I'm going to head back to the ship and show you basically kind of the process from that side of things. So I will be right back. Okay, just want to show you guys real quick. This is the hole that I made. I'm going to jump out. You can see, I don't want to hit myself too hard because these rocks will hurt me. Yeah, I can pick it up too. But yeah, there's a giant tunnel where there used to be rock, and now there isn't. I was going to say there's air, but there's no air in space, so scratch that. But yeah, basically now there's just a giant void in here, and oh, that didn't hurt. I don't think it did. I think I already had 83%, something like that. But yeah, don't want to hit myself. Okay, so yeah, basically just made a giant hole. Over time, I'm gonna make a more impressive thing, and we'll just we'll get a massive hole. But right now, this is the only little guy that I have. Boink, get inside. Home's right up there. Okay, gonna head back home. You can see this asteroid is just massive. You can see that little hole that I made, just a teeny tiny hole, and the whole thing. I thought I was going a very small path. Instead, it was a very big path. Oh, I think I already went through that one. You can see that little hole down there at the bottom. I think I already went through that once. That's funny. I didn't realize that. And we're coming in hot. We're going to pull off the gas. Or the uranium. There we go. Okay. Gonna head on over here. Okay, and then I'm gonna park this one in this spot right here. Okay. Flip it around. Oops, a little too much. A little too much vigor in your flipping. There we go. And that actually seems pretty good for lining it up this direction. Now I just need to... Oh no, I don't have enough... I'm too heavy. I can't... I need to put more thrusters on this thing so I can actually move. Okay, this way. And nope. That way. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to do this. A little bit atypical, but I just need to put more thrusters so I can move up and down a little bit easier. And come on. There we go. Oop, oop. Am I connected? Almost. How am I? Oh, I'm a little off that way. And connect. Please. Please. Oh, come on. How am I? Oh, I'm too far down. Oh, there we go. And P. There we go. And now I'm connected. So now what I can do, took a little longer than I was expecting. Now what I can do is go into here. We're gonna go drilly. So we got the drilly cargo, and then we got our refinery. Okay, we're gonna drop the nickel right there. We got some iron. We'll drop it right there. Let's see, some cobalt. Plop these into place. Still have extra cobalt. So now what I need to do, I need to make some more of these, but we got the large. Oh, I don't think I named it that way. Cargo. So we got temporary cargo. Oh yeah, we still got some cobalt stored up in here. Boink. And temporary cargo large. Just put the stone in there. I'm gonna need to make one just for the stone, because stone is very rarely used, but it's the majority of what we're digging up. So, and I'll just throw the extra iron right there on top of the other extra iron. So I still got more stuff to refine, but we'll deal with that later. I'll basically end up making some more refineries. But yeah, that's that part. You know, I need to make a cargo container. Let's make one right now. So I'll show you guys how I end up doing this. So let's swing around. You know, let's just stick one next to the other guy. Right here. What I'm going to do... Next ship I'm making is going to be one that I can use to tear through this one. So basically just so I can dismantle this guy, because I don't need this one anymore. What I need is an actual station. But I don't really want to build a station while I still got this guy hanging around. Okay, just gonna rip a big chunk out of here. Yeah, because basically instead of hand drilling this, I'll have a ship that'll do it for me. And that's what's being made right there. That's a work in progress. Basically, I've got the drills on the front, and I'm starting to build the rest of it, but it takes a bit. But let's see, let's head over here. Okay, so we got a nice big open area. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this. Here we go. I already got a large cargo container right there. So 3. It's going to be the color of probably that guy over there. So I need to go Shift P. There we go. Now match that one. And that ought to be good. Oh, I need interior plates. Done. Okay. Go into here. We need interior plates. Oh, it's already in the wealthy. Cancel. Let's just put them all in here for now. Plop it down. Come on, are you plopping? And, oh, there we go. There we go, so now that's in place. So now you can see we could do it by hand. And we need all these things. Or, and that's gonna take a while. Although we just tap it and a lot of it puts it in place. But it takes a little bit of time. And in this case, it probably wouldn't be that bad to do it by hand. But when we're doing like a big area, like when I do a station, I'm gonna be doing a giant platform and lots of items on it. We don't want to do it by hand. We want a ship to do it for us. So we'll just bring this guy over. Let's flip it around. It might be a little too big. Now I'm kind of looking at it a little bit closer, basically the space here. Oh no, I've got this. So then I'm just gonna swing myself around. How's my cockpit view? Nope, got a giant container my way. So, but we can basically come into here. Oh, I've got my welders already on, but you can see, turn my welders on. But I'm gonna pull them off for a second just to get nice and close. Settle myself in. There we go, turn them on. Oh, I don't have them quite all lined up. There we go, okay. Must be missing stuff. If I was doing a large platform, like I need a bunch of steel plates, and I just load this thing completely full of steel plates, be able to sweep across it super fast and get it done with. Turn these off because it'll kill me if I touch them. Let's get out. Let's figure out what we're missing. What are we missing? We're missing 8 computers. Okay. Just running over here. Yeah, right here. That's good enough. Come on. I want you. I want your inventory. Do I even have any computers? That's not how you spell it. Computers. No. So we're gonna come into here. That guy's making construction components. You are making nothing. You're going to make a couple hundred computers. Oh, I was short on gold earlier. Now I've got plenty of gold. Oh, maybe I don't have enough gold. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm gonna be short. Do I not have any more gold? Gold. I got gold there. Oh, I've got plenty. Look at that, I got plenty. It just must not have pulled it out of here yet. It'll pull it out there at some point. If anything, I can just come, oops, into here and go into cargo. And what I can do is I'm just gonna plop these into here. Pop the gold into there. Nickel, I guess that goes there too. Any more refineries? Oh, I guess I want to get refineries. Just plop these guys over. Cobalt goes there. Oh, there. I wish they auto stacked. That's one thing that they don't do that I wish it did. Put some platinum there. There we go. So it's just going to town, silicone, cobalt, and just cooking itself up. On my station, I'll probably have like 10 of these, so I can cook things up super fast. Probably have each one dedicated to its own ore. Try and do something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not exactly sure if I can do that. But yeah, so now we've got the computers cooking. Oh, I should probably grab them. I got plenty now. Computers, I got 500. There we go. Fly ourselves up to here. Yeah. And we'll just hand do the rest. But you can see now we've got another cargo container. Open up the inventory. It's empty, but we can fill it up. What I'm going to do is I'm also going to go into here. And where is it? Yeah, so it's a large cargo container 2. But it is actually going to name it. Not that. Where is it? Which one? Can't find it. Okay. I'm gonna name this thing Temp Cargo L2. Then we'll get into here and we'll name this L1. change them up later, but this at least helps me know when I'm in here that this is cargo container number 2. And then we've also got temporary cargo container small, temporary cargo container large number 1. So this is going to help out a lot. Actually, I'm going to throw the stone in here already, just to alleviate anything, any issues. I'm going to take the gravel and put it in here too, because I don't care about gravel. It's rarely used. So basically, I'm going to try and designate a couple cargo containers just for stone, because we're going to have a bunch. Because this thing's already like, what's it, about 30-40% full? Something about that. It's close. So that is what I've been doing so far. I know it's kind of crazy, but this has probably taken me about 8 hours to make these 2 ships, that little ship. Granted, I was, watching, other YouTube videos or live streams by some of the other, guys on YouTube, but and adding things like this. So I wasn't like solely playing this. I was doing other things at the same time. But for all intents and purposes, this takes quite a while to do stuff like this. Eventually, things will kind of speed up, and we'll be able to basically be able to replicate these guys super fast. There's already things that I want to change about them. Like, first off, this one, I don't think I can really change too much with the cockpit, because it has to be below the profile of the drills. But this guy, if I head into you, see, if I'm in here and I want to be in first person view, I can't see anything. I can't see actually what I'm welding. And I'd like to be able to. I'd like to be able to see it from there, because I'm right next to the drills. And so it'd be really simple just to be like, oh, I'm right there. Basically almost like what I'm with my hand, is the drills just directly in front of my face, and I can just go boop, boop, boop. This guy, like I said, has to be sunken below the profile of the drills. But at the same time, like, I already want to change stuff, because these blocks, they come up. But it's just so many harsh edges. I want to smooth it out. I have blocks like this. If I actually come here and I'll show you guys what I'm going to be doing probably in the very near future. If I just come through, I'll just do these 3 real quick, because they're super fast. Now if I come and go 4, boink, oops, I want to go Shift P and color it. I think I colored it. Click, click. And build these guys up. You can see that already looks so much better. I know it's only 3 of them, but it's already looking better because it's going to be a nice smooth curve. I'll do it to all of the ones that I think deserve it. I don't know if I'm going to do it to this one, what I'll do for like something like this. But yeah, that's the idea. Oop, drummer jetpack. Oh, that's a bad idea. I meant to go down, which is C, which is right next to the X, which is the jetpack. But yeah, so that's that. This guy, like I said, is going to be a one that basically can just rip ships apart. And then I'll be able to take big chunks out of this guy so that I can get a bunch of the steel plates, because I can make the steel plates, because I got plenty of iron. But these thrusters, lots of thruster components, so I can make a bunch of ships. And this asteroid is pretty tiny as well, so I don't have a lot of room. I might go steal one of these other asteroids, one of these bigger ones, like that one or that one or that one. Basically, one of these bigger ones, and set up base. Now, ooh, that one might be kind of cool. I think I might do that one, depending on how the sun is. Let me take a look. Where's the sun? It's right there. Depending on how it's angled, I might set it up on this little ring, and then I can have like this little, almost like a bay, or a harbor of a sort, and just kind of park in there. That'd be pretty cool, like some of my bigger ships. And then have like defenses, because you can get missiles and turrets and stuff to shoot down the meteors. I haven't had a meteor shower, so I have to make sure that setting's correct, because I do want to have that challenge of a meteor shower, but that's why I'm hiding in here for now, so I don't have to worry about that. but it's still something that I would like to explore. I might boost the settings for how frequent the meteor showers come in. Like, I actually have a chance of getting hit right now because I have a hole right there, and you can see the sun, and it can actually... Meteors they're crazy smart in this game. They'll actually thread a hole like this, and just come in, and they'll just hit you, just straight through your ship. Big old gash in your ship. Got another little stream of light right here, probably from this little overhang where it's going to come in, probably just take out this whole side. But it adds the challenge. It'll make it more fun. Have to make me think in more creative ways on how I'm setting up my defenses. You know, when I have big ships like the one that I was describing, like going through and just taking huge chunks out of asteroids like this, that's gonna have to have its own defense system. Yeah, this game is basically Minecraft in space. That's pretty much what this is. But it's a lot harder. I will say it is a lot harder just because of the scale. Like, you can see there's this block, which was hurt, but let me show you. Let me damage it real quick. This is how big a block is for a large ship. Okay, this is a light armor block, so it's not really the best representation, but it's the same size as this guy. Oh, here, you know what? Boom, there you go. This is the heavy armor block. So this, and you can see how many steel plates it takes. Or if I do this, say it takes 150. This guy over here is also a heavy armor block, but it's for a little ship, and it takes 5. So there's a lot of differences. You got the different scales of things. You know what? I'm not straight. I need to fix that. Boink. Alt. Yeah, I'm a little crooked, and I don't like that. So separate, pivot, and reconnect. But as you can see, this is really intense game. There's a lot of things going on. Got to manage my resources. My fuel time's pretty good right now, but eventually it's going to run low if I don't get more uranium, if I don't start mining it out. But at the same time, I'm not going to be able to have the resources to go get it if I don't expand. But to expand, I need more power. It's this whole big, long back and forth, but it makes it super fun. And things like putting a hole in the side of an asteroid is a pretty cool concept. Let me turn my jetpack back on. Pretty cool concept. And you know, I've seen, you guys saw in the title screen, basically a couple ships crashing into each other, a couple other things from the title screen from last episode. There's some pretty cool builds out there, and I plan on making some that look pretty awesome and really unique, and so I'm excited about getting further in this game. Oh, I need interior plates. I thought I had this thing done. I need 7 displays. Let's finish this up real quick. Inventory. Display right there. We only need 7, but I grabbed 200 and... yeah, medical bay done. I'm gonna use this. Heal myself up, because I hurt myself earlier. There we go. This will also be where I respawn if I die. Oh, sweet, I can change my color. What color do I want to be? Let's turn that up all the way. Pink. No. I'll figure this out later. I think I know what color I want to be. I just don't really know right now, so for now I'm just going to go with black. We'll stick it there for now. Player model, astronaut. Oh, there's different models. Oh, cool. For now, I'm just gonna be in this mode, or this color. But I think I know which one I want to be later. But anyways, turn this off. Nope, that's not how you do it. Nope, there you go. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Boink.